A new original musical opens tonight at Venice Island Performing Arts Center in Manayunk, but the story about how that show came to be is 50 years in the making and almost never happened. Howard Burke and Bob Calandra are two lifelong friends who never gave up on their dreams. They join me in our studios to talk about the Lost Tango. Thank you, fellas, so much for being here this morning.
Thank you for having us.
We're honored.
Yeah. So Howard, I want to start with you.
Certainly.
You and Bob grew up in Grace Ferry. You went to high school together, right? Tell us about the Lost Tango, which was actually a place where you used to hang out.
That was a place where the whole crowd, because Bob and I were friends, but we had a circle of friends, and we would go there every Friday night and just, hang out. What did you do this week? Who are you dating this week? When we decided to do the project, we were, like I said, we had been singer-songwriters for years, and so we had this. The first song we wrote was a song about our experiences there, and a second song, San Francisco, was about a trip that Bob took, and a lot of the storyline in Tango is from Bob's trip to San Francisco. It's been a fun process, and it's been nerve-wracking, but our persistence held up, and we're having fun.
Yeah, and the journey between you two is so inspiring. I mean, Bob, let's fast forward. Life happens. You and Howard lose touch, and then you reconnect. Is it 33 years later?
33 years later, my significant other, I had told her about our history, and she kept insisting that I get in touch with him. And I kept saying, it's the past, it's the past. And then at one point she came in and she said, I found him on Facebook, contact him. So I contacted him, and we met at the week before Thanksgiving 2014 at La Bus, which is located right across the canal from Venice Island. And the show is going to be the week before Thanksgiving at Venice Island. It was his idea. He said, we have all these songs, let's make a show based on our songs.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. And I love that you not only reconnected, it sounds like you hit it off just like you did back in the good old days, and now you've created this new project for everyone to enjoy. Tell me a little bit more about the Lost Tango and what audiences can expect.
It's in a bar. The bar was just purchased by Carla. She unfortunately lost her husband, who was his band played at this bar, and the other 6 cast members they had been apart for a number of years, so they're getting together to reconnect and celebrate one of the girls' engagement.
What's your message to our viewers who think that they might be past their prime or it might be too late to pursue their passions? What would you say to them?
It wasn't so much that pursue your passion. It was like, oh, the hell, we're going to do this. And we just stuck with it. And, we had a lot of rejection, but we believed in it. And we believed in, if we kept at it, we would find a home for it. And the show is the first original production, and they're hoping to do a new musical every year from Philadelphia-based writers. So we're honored to be the first.
Performances of the world premiere of The Lost Tango tonight and tomorrow at Venice Island Performing Arts and Recreation Center in Manayunk. It sounds like it's going to be incredible. Both shows start at 7:30 p.m. You can get more details on NBC10.com/findItOn10. Howard Burke, Bob Calandra, thank you both so much for being here with us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much.